Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of Cronkite Sports Live. My name's Gareth, Kwok, and I'm alongside football analyst Everard. Ike, how are you doing today?
I'm good, Gareth. Thank you for having me.
Well, it's good to have you on the set as we again talk about ASU football. Well, Arizona State's national ranking in the polls was short-lived after their loss this past weekend to San Diego State in controversial fashion. They continue their road trip in arguably their toughest test on the schedule in number 10 Washington. Ike, you're from the Seattle area. You live relatively close to UW. Can you talk a little bit about this Huskies team?
Yeah, so Gareth, you would think that this Husky team really would be super good this year. They have four-year returning starters in Jake Browning, Myles Gaskin. And so since Chris Peterson took over, they've been so good. They played Alabama, they played Penn State, and this year they just haven't been on their game. The offense has been off. Jake Browning's looked not great, but the defense has still been strong. So they're a good team. They're not a great team, and Arizona could be able to knock them off.
Washington, as you mentioned, has a terrific tandem in Browning and Gaskin. As you mentioned, Browning has had an okay start to the season, but Gaskin has been running rampant so far the past 3 games. ASU was able to contain this duo in Tempe last year. How can they do it again, but this time in Seattle?
Well, I think the key word there, Gareth, is Tempe. So that weather, I think, plays a key part in a lot of the Sun Devils' close and good games and upsets in Tempe. And so going to Seattle is going to be difficult for them. I think that Myles Gaskin, he went off last week against Utah. Arizona State struggled with Juwan Washington, the San Diego State running back. And so I think we're going to see a good game from Gaskin here. He's the all-time leading rusher in UW history. And despite averaging a career low 4.4 yards per carry, I think that he's going to have a great day.
Now, as we move into ASU offense, they've struggled to run the ball effectively with Eno Benjamin. In the past 2 games against Michigan State and San Diego State, he's only rushed for 48 yards combined. Ike, in order to open up the passing game for Manny Wilkins and be more of a balanced offense, how can Eno Benjamin turn things around on the ground game?
Well, Garrett, this UW run defense is actually softer than that of Michigan State and San Diego State. However, it's still very good. They still have NFL talent on both the defensive line and the linebacking core. And so it's going to be important for Eno Benjamin to run, as the UW pass defense is ranked 6th in the nation in yards per completion. And so I don't think he's going to be able to, I think he's going to do better than he has the past couple games, but I don't think he's going to be able to perform like a lot of people hope he will.
Well, ASU has won 11 of their last 12 games against Washington, and they're going to hope to make it 12 of their last 13 this Saturday in Seattle. That's all for now, everybody. My name's Gareth Kwok. He's Everard, and we thank you for tuning in to Cronkite Sports Live.